My brother and sister-in-law actually met on a dating app, so I think it can definitely work out.
I've got a couple of friends who have met through mutual, and they've been married and they've been happy.
One of my best friends actually just married this girl he met on Tinder.
My name is Sarah Savage. I'm from Mapleton, Utah. I go to BYU. I'm a freshman. I'm 19. I'm majoring in dietetics. Well, I had a boyfriend in high school, and then he went on a mission, and then I've just been dating people in college and seeing how that's going. So, yeah, that's how my dating life's been. I know a lot of people who have dating apps like as a joke or like just for fun, or just to like get a NICMO or like get just like some attention. But I don't know anybody who like seriously uses, unless they're like, my 60-year-old aunts. But like, I don't know any like college students who use it like seriously. Worst case scenario, I would get kidnapped. But like second worst case scenario, I think it would just be really awkward, and either he would like talk too much about something that I have no idea about, or like he wouldn't talk at all and I would have to do the whole conversation, which like one-sided conversations are a no-go. I just I like to just meet people in real life, but I'm pretty open to trying a dating app, and so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, we're setting up my profile.
There we go.
It asked how old I was, and then it made me put in my birthday instead of just like putting in a number. No, this guy just has a picture of him at the gym where he's flexing his thighs really hard in like short shorts, and they're like really tight on him. Like you couldn't even see his face, it was just his thighs. Like if they look like they were like nice and smiling or like with their friends, like that's what made me swipe up, that I liked them. But if it was like douchey, like the one at the gym, or like them with like gang signs with their friends, like I don't know. Just if they were like their first profile picture, like I like made a lot of judgments just like right then, like on their first profile picture. It's a little bit scary because I feel like people are judging me. Like I don't know what they're doing, but like I don't know. I feel like people will judge me just based on like my looks, which like there's a lot more than that. So like that's a little bit scary.
downloaded Mutual when I came back from my mission. I never got anything out of it really. I just like would swipe right and then message girls and then never do anything about it. And I deleted it when I met Shay. So this is Shay, my fiance. We met not on a dating app, but through mutual friends.
I think dating apps are actually really scary. I use dating apps, but I never went on dates with people. I just kind of use it to boost my self-confidence. Maybe that's horrible, but because I'm like, I don't trust these people, so I think they're scary, they're risky, but sometimes good things can come out of it. I think there can be a healthy relationship, but it's scary.
I've used Mutual, Bumble, Tinder, a few different ones. There's been good relationships and bad that have come from both. Recently, kind of just toiling around, you know. I had this one girl, because I'm in the Army, and she like had messaged me for some reason. I don't even know what she was thinking, but she's like, hey, do you want to take me to Disneyland next weekend? And I was like, I don't even really know you, and I don't really think you're that cute, so no. But like, it was interesting. Probably the weirdest request I've ever gotten, because she was just like, do you want to take me? Not like, hey, I have a ticket to go. So I don't think the dating apps are successful, but I think if people go on the dating apps with the right intent, then as long as they change from doing it on the app to actually doing it in person and progress the date, then you can have successful encounters. But I think people need to be a little bit more genuine. You can't just have a picture or a height or, you know, let one sentence here and expect a fulfilling relationship. So if you're saying, hey, let's communicate for a day or 2 days on the app and then, you know, move it to in person, I think it's a good starting point, but that's it. I still go on them, but I don't actively use that as my primary method of meeting until I get tired of the people that are on them, or I find a way.
I had one dating app for about 12 hours. I downloaded it at like 11 o'clock at night, and then I deleted it in the morning. It was I went through like maybe like 4 people, then I felt way too shallow, so I just deleted it after that. So not a fan of dating apps. I feel like catfishing, yeah, for sure does happen, but if you don't want to get in a weird situation that's not safe, then just don't be dumb.
So I actually haven't used any dating apps. Just because, I don't know, I feel like I would rather meet someone in person than like online. I think it's just like almost like a safety thing. Like you don't really know who people are from just online.
My experience with dating apps hasn't been the best. I really just use it when I'm bored at night. There's nothing else to do. I'll be like, oh, let's see what's on Tinder right now, and just start swiping. But I never ask anyone on dates usually. I just do it for fun. I've had a lot of funny experiences. We just send like a random pickup line, and then they get a response, and that's really it. So one of them is like you just send Titanic, and then they say what, and they say sorry, that wasn't a good icebreaker. Dating apps could be a successful way of meeting people if like you use it correctly, if you follow through and.
I personally have not had a great experience with dating apps. I had downloaded a dating app while at BYU Idaho and was using it, and just to kind of try to meet new people, like go on dates, be kind of social. And I actually had just gotten off the phone with my dad, and he'd been like trying to tell me to go on dates with more people. And I got a message from this guy. I actually hadn't matched with him on the dating app. He'd just seen me and went to my Instagram. And he messaged me and said that he'd seen me on this dating app and wanted to go on a date sometime. And so, trying to follow my dad's advice, I was like, okay, we can go on a date. And so we scheduled a date for Monday night. And this was a Friday when this happened, so we'd scheduled it for the following Monday. And that Monday I woke up and I was really sick because I had cold sores all over my mouth. So I was really sick, and I told him I wouldn't be able to go on the date, and we rescheduled for Wednesday if I was feeling better. And Tuesday he was arrested for rape. So I have not personally had great experiences.
My experience with dating apps has been positive and negative. I feel like the negative has been really negative. There was this one date I went on, and it was like, it was really long, and it was super awkward, and I feel like I didn't know the person as well as I thought I did when I showed up for the date. She ended up being kind of crazy, and we watched a really long movie, and it was just really awkward, and she had me read poetry that she had written about her ex-boyfriend, and she kept bringing him up, and she was basically sitting on top of me the whole time, and she kept asking me if I was judging her and if there would be a second date, and it was just really awkward, and not at all as I thought it would turn out.
I had one, yeah. I had Tinder a long time ago.
Okay. Why'd you get it?
I got it on a whim because I was hanging out with one of my friends, and she was like, she had it, and so she was like explaining to me like what it was like, and I was like, okay, well, whatever. And then she said it was really fun to go on and like just kind of judge other people. And so that's what we were doing, and I thought it was super fun, so I just kind of like got the app in order to waste time and judge people. I matched with this chick, and I was like, okay, probably not gonna message her because I wasn't serious about the app anyway. And then like she messaged me, and so I like responded, and we started talking whatever, because like that's what you do, right? So did that, and then like after like a couple hours of messaging, she was like, can I get your Snapchat? And so I was like, okay, whatever. So I like give it to her, and then like she Snapchats me, and like the person in on the Snapchat and the person that was on the Tinder profile were like two completely different people. And so I didn't know what to do, so I just like kind of opened it, and I like sat there, and I was like, okay. And so I was like, you know what? I just went in and I like blocked them off the bat. I didn't respond to anything. I was like, not because like they were like ugly, whatever, but I was like, why would you lie about that? You know, like if they're lying about what they look like, then what else are they gonna lie about? So I just said, yeah, I blocked them, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with Tinder. Cause like, I mean, I wasn't even using it, so I just kind of was like, yeah, okay, that's it. And I deleted it after that, and that's it.